The Vikings. Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna fly those dropships back into that Viking.
Oh, oh, did you see that?
What was? Oh wow,
Oh.
that's a fat fleet of Vikings.
Oh my gosh.
Now that was still not good.
Oh. Mike,
Okay, for everybody out there who's watching this TVT, you can go bio, but you do not doom drop. You maybe drop 2 medevacs in the main, 2 in the natural. You take advantage of the e-mobility of that giant siege tank line you see moving across the map right now.
okay.
Siege tanks don't move very fast.
And another thing, yeah, avoid the tanks. That's like the biggest rule. What he's doing right now is really good by picking off the tanks, but
Doesn't happen.
yeah, now that Mark,
it's like 4 Marauders taking on a whole mech army.
oh, okay. Let's see if this mech is gonna be able. Oh no, no. Oh, I thought that Thor was gonna be able to pick off a few medevacs, but oh, so close. Both of those medevacs have 5 health. Oh, one has 5, one has 10. Okay.
Fatgurl needs to get bigger pants and expand to the 3rd base. She's sitting on more than enough money to take another expansion, and it's like this is a 20-minute game. You need another base.
I wholeheartedly agree. Same thing with the purple. When the purple has map control like this, the biggest thing you could do is take a base at the 3rd expansion would be really good, or just take a base over here. I do agree that this is a hard map to take a 3rd on due to the long distance from the natural to the 3rd, but you gotta do it. It's just once if you've hit in the 20-minute mark, it's time to expand.
It is actually time to expand way before the 20-minute mark.
Oh, for sure.
Especially if you're mech. I mean, right now the mech has biodecay. He knows it. He can take 5 expansions, and he can get away with it.
Okay, the engagement is happening. Oh, okay, he just lost a few Marines that he probably shouldn't have. He's transferring the SCVs to his natural, but that's not going to make that big of a difference because there's not going to be more money there.
Mining up the 1 base right now. They need to get exposed real fast.
Hero's doing the good thing by getting the Vikings over here, even though I think he should have the Vikings right where he's putting them. You always want to have the Vikings out in front so you can get vision. Lots of scans going down, which is a typical thing you're going to see in TVT.
Slowly siege calling his way up, advancing siege tanks. Very important not to lose siege tanks. A mech army is so hard to replace. That's the one advantage you have as bio army. Your army will replenish faster than a mech army. This is the one advantage it has, and we see that Heero is slowly sieging up the main. He's just going to slowly siege up into that main.
He's not really doing this whole bio thing correctly. I think he's trying to figure it out, but just relocating your bio army isn't gonna help.
He's like right on the edge of that siege tank line. He's walking into it.
No,
Oh
the tank's just melting everything.
Oh god, that army didn't do anything. It just died.
Oh.
That was a huge mishap. He's not even attacking with a siege tank. Heero can A move and just end this game right now.
I keep wanting to switch back to the production tab, but the loss tab is just so much more significant here.
Oh my god. Wow, that is a huge.
This Thor is having a great time just shooting every little gopher that pops out of the ground.
He even has the 250 strike cannon. Jesus, that's Thor the hero. 12 kills.
Yeah, this Thor has the highest score.
Oh, this game is over, guys. We've shown here. It would seem right now that mech is really strong, which it is. Bio is not viable, but you can do bio, but you gotta do it right. And what you just saw from Fatgurl is not how to do bio right.
And there's the GG. Alright, that was a very good TVT game. It was very back and forth. It showed a lot of key points. Like, when you're going to be playing with bio, you need to be doing more drops. He didn't do nearly as much harassment as he could have been doing.
And you can't really call it harassment as well if you're just going to pick up your whole army and drop it in his base. That's a all-in attack once you're in his base, especially when you know he's got Vikings. And you should have a mostly Marauder composition because the Marauders have more health and they can absolutely destroy anything mech related. So knowing that he has all those Vikings and to doom drop is extremely risky. And like Third Dilemma said, you really want to be dropping all over the map. Not 5 medevacs loaded, for war, but like 1 in the main, 1 in the natural. If they had taken a 3rd, 1 in the 3rd. So he would have had to split his army up. The Hellions would have gotten there really quickly, but you know what's great against Hellions' third dilemma?
Um, Pretty much a lot of units like Marines, Banshees,
Well,
Marauders, Roaches, Ultralisks,
well,
Mutalisks.
Marines aren't necessarily as good. Not
Uh,
yet, at
it
least.
depends. It depends the number size, in my opinion. If there's more Hellion, if there's the more Hellions they are, the more effective it's gonna be. But did you know that 2 Marines beats 1 Hellion?
I did not know that.
Yep, it's true.
Well, anyways, back to what I was saying. I was saying that if, say, you drop a medevac full of Marauders at his natural, the first thing that will get there will be the Hellions. And 4 Marauders will destroy a pretty big amount of Hellions, so you could just kill the Hellions, pick up, and fly away. And that's what you need to do as a bio. You need to harass, and you need those defense upgrades. He was only 1-1 in a 24-minute game. He needed to be 3-3. The the bio just survives so much longer with that 3 armor that it's not even funny how much more effective it becomes.
That is exactly right. Um, Actually, you it trying to focus my thoughts. When you get upgrades, upgrades win games, units don't. Because, I mean, sure, unit composition's important, but I've played against Protosses who have the complete wrong unit composition against me, and they just totally wreck me just because they have higher upgrades. I remember I was going like for a ton of Marauders, and I forgot to get upgrades, and they got a ton of Stalkers, and his Stalkers didn't even have Blink, but because they were so hard to kill, he just straight up outdamaged me and won the game.
I totally agree with that. I don't think people realize that if you have upgrades, your shit just doesn't die ever. It just survives forever and ever and ever. Your Marauders are now like super Marauders, and that's just so huge when you're going bio against mech.
That is a good point. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. You can follow us or you can follow me or on Twitter at Third Dilemma, just like you see it spelled in my or on my name, and then you can follow at Mad Starcraft on Twitter.
It's
Um,
actually youtube.com/madstarcraft, and I'm on Twitter at dangm24.
that's right. That's
And
right.
actually, guys, we one thing we really need from you, we need these replays, guys. We're actually for a little bit there, we were running low on replays, so please send in your replays. It doesn't even matter if you got 6 racks all in. We will cast a 6 racks all in. We almost have no standards, or at least from my perspective, we almost have no standards to cast games. I am willing to cast the most lame SCV rush. I will do it for you guys. So please send in your replays either to lolcats26@hotmail.com,
I'm spelling it out for them.
LAWLKHS. Oh, you're spelling out for them? All right.
Yeah.
Well, or either send it to madstarcraft@gmail.com. So please, guys, we need those replays.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks, guys.